I learned your mornings by heart, the way you needed space before words. I loved you in the in-between, in pauses and things unheard. I made room for your bad days, carried them like they were mine. You leaned on me to feel okay, I leaned on hope and time. I don't blame you for changing, people do, that's what they do. I just didn't know I'd be the thing you'd slowly grow out of. They say love should feel balanced, like give and take, back and forth. But loving you felt like pouring water into something with no floor. I loved you quietly, without asking you to stay. I held my pain in close fists so you could walk away. I loved you quietly in ways you'll never know. You left with your peace intact, I stayed to feel it all. I learned how to read your silence before you said goodbye. Your voice got careful, polite, your eyes stopped meeting mine. I told myself it was nothing, just a phase, just stress, just life. Love makes liars out of honest hearts, trying to survive. I stopped talking about forever, like saying it might scare you. Funny how I shrank my world just to fit inside you. They say if it hurts this much, it must have meant something real. But meaning doesn't soften loss, it just makes it harder to heal. I loved you quietly when you were already gone. I kept pretending everything was fine so we could keep moving on. I loved you quietly while you learned how to let go. You closed the door with steady hand, behind it slow, quietly. Quietly. I remember the night it ended, no shouting, no regret, just you saying I think it's best, and me like I agreed with it. I didn't ask you to fight, I didn't ask you to choose, because I already knew the answer. I just wasn't ready to lose. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how calm it felt, like loving you was something I did all by myself. If I had loved you louder, would you have stayed, or would it have only made it harder for you to walk away? Some hearts break from being hurt, some break from being unseen, and mine broke quietly somewhere in between. I loved you quietly, and that's the part that raise your voice, didn't say my name wrong. You just slowly pulled your heart away and called it moving on. I felt it before you said it, in the way you stopped asking why. Love doesn't end with goodbye. Sometimes it ends with indifference. I kept showing up every day, like consistency might change your mind, but effort only matters when it's met halfway. They say love takes work, but you stopped working on us, and I kept working on hope. You left without trying, without asking if we could be saved. You chose the easier ending and called it brave. You left without trying, and I felt that every night, because losing you hurt, but not being worth the fight almost killed me. I learned how to read your distance before it had a name. Your replies grew shorter, but you said nothing changed. You told me it's not your fault, like fault was the point. If it wasn't about blame, why did I feel disposable? I watched you become lighter while I grew heavier inside. You set yourself free and left me with the weight. Say if someone loves you, they'll at least try. And that's a thought that keeps me awake. You left without trying, when staying meant discomfort. You chose peace over patience and left me with the hurt. You left without trying, and that truth still burns. Not that we ended, but how easily you turn without trying. Without trying. Without trying. I don't hate you for leaving. I hate how calm it was, like loving me was something you could simply outgrow. I stayed long enough to notice you'd already let go. I was loving in present tense, you were speaking in past. You said I'll always care about you, but caring never makes you stay. It just makes the goodbye feel slower. If I had asked you to fight, would it have changed a thing? Or would it have only shown me how little you were willing to give? Some hearts break loudly, mine broke when you didn't resist. You left without trying, and I learned what that means, that love isn't losing someone, it's being left unseen. You'll remember me as someone kind, who didn't make it hard. I remember you as the one who walked away from my heart. If you ever stopped explaining my pain. It's because you left without trying. And I finally understood what that meant. I don't think we failed. I think we just ran out of room. We used to talk about nothing, just to hear each other breathe. Now every word feels heavy, like it's costing something to speak. Still keep my phone face down, like your name might light it up. Old habits don't need hope, they just show up. The house feels too honest lately, every sound knows the truth. There's a difference between being alone and missing you. They ask me what went wrong, like it's one clear thing. But love doesn't break in moments, it breaks in between. We didn't make it, and that's the hardest part. Not that we ended, but how it slowly fell apart. Say it was for the best, I say it still hurts. Some endings make sense and still don't work. I remember the last good week before everything turned polite, when I love you still sounded real and not like something we said to be nice. You stopped asking how my day was, I noticed but didn't complain. I thought giving you space might make you stay. I kept lowering my expectations, like love was something I could train. Turns out you don't save a relationship by shrinking yourself in it. They say love should feel safe, like it shouldn't hurt this bad. But no one talks about losing someone who's still alive. We didn't make it, even though we tried. Or maybe I tried harder and just told myself we both did. You let go when it got heavy, I held on when it got quiet. You found relief in leaving, I found silence. We didn't make it, we didn't make it. I hear you're doing okay now. New place, new routine. I'm genuinely glad you're better. I just wish it didn't cost me. I still think about texting you, then I remember who you are now. And I stop because missing you doesn't mean I belong there anymore. I don't hate you for choosing peace, I just wish peace wasn't goodbye. I would've carried the weight with you if you had let me try. I loved you in the boring ways, and showing up and staying. You loved me in the moment, until staying meant changing. Some people grow together, some people grow apart, and sometimes no one's wrong, but someone still gets hurt. Some nights I don't miss you, everything became effort. We didn't make it, and I'm learning how to accept that loving you was real, even if it didn't last. You'll remember us as something that ended when it should. I'll remember us as something that almost worked. If you ever wonder why I went quiet instead of angry, it's because losing you was already loud enough. We didn't make it, but I meant every part of it, and that's something I'll carry for a long time. You stopped saying my name like it didn't fit your mouth anymore. We shared a bed, shared a light, but you were already somewhere else. I watched you pack your silence into every empty space. You weren't being cruel, you were just done. I kept waiting for a reason, something clear, something loud, but all I got was distance and a quiet way out. They say love should feel easy, believing seemed easier for you. I'm still here alone in the life we talked about. You're already moving forward, I'm just coffee cup, you're still by the sink, like you might come back for it. I know that's stupid, but hope doesn't listen to logic. You said I'd be okay, like it was something you knew, but you never had to heal from someone like you. I replay every conversation, looking for doesn't end because of mistake. Sometimes it ends because someone leaves. You called it growth, I called it loss. I'm still here alone, learning how to sleep at night without reaching for your side, without asking why. Between being strong and being the only one holding on. I'm still here alone, but I won't always be. Learning how to miss you without losing me. used to talk for hours, now we run out of words. Every question feels dangerous, like it might make things worse. You sit right next to me, but a mile away inside. It's strange how lonely you can feel with someone by your side. I keep choosing my tone carefully, like love needs permission now. We don't fight, we don't scream, we just don't reach out. They say communication is everything, so why does honesty feel like goodbye? There's nothing left to say that hasn't already hurt. We've said it all politely and still made it worse. There's nothing left to say, no reason we can defend when love turns into silence. That's usually the end. You tell me you're just tired, I tell you I understand. But understanding someone doesn't mean you don't feel abandoned. I lowered all my expectations just to keep you around. Funny how I still lost you without making a sound. I miss when love was simple, before it learned restraint, before we started choosing peace over what we actually felt. I'm not asking you to stay, I just wanted you to care. There's nothing left to say when effort's one-sided now. You stop leading toward me, I felt it somehow. There's nothing left to say that could change your mind. You already left emotionally. I'm just behind. I don't need closure, I need truth. And the truth is, you don't choose me anymore. Loving me didn't hurt, losing you slowly did. There's nothing left to say, but I still feel everything. You'll move on with clarity, I'll sit with the missing. Maybe one day this won't ache, maybe I'll understand why silence was easier than holding my hand. If you ever wonder why, stop trying to explain. It's because there was nothing left to say. I noticed when your laugh changed, didn't reach your eyes anymore. You started saying I'm fine, like it was something rehearsed. We stopped planning the future, started surviving the week. Love shouldn't feel like pressure, but it did with you and me. I kept adjusting my expectations so you wouldn't feel trapped. Funny how I still lost you while bending myself back. They say people show you who they are when it gets uncomfortable. I stay longer than you ever asked me to. I believed in what we were, even when you didn't. I stayed longer through the quiet and doubt. You left when it got heavy. I stayed until we're out. You said you needed space, like it wasn't already there. I learned distance can exist even when someone still cares. You stopped fighting for us before I saw the signs. I was loving in real time. You were already saying goodbye. I don't blame you for choosing yourself. I just wish you'd been honest sooner. Some endings hurt more because they arrived too late. You didn't break my heart, you just stopped holding it. I stayed longer, trying to make it work. You measured love by comfort, I measured it by hurt. I stayed longer, believing effort mattered. Turns out love alone doesn't keep someone. If I had walked away earlier, would I feel less empty now? Or was the pain just the proof that I loved you all the way through? Some people leave to survive, some people stay to be sure. There's a difference between letting go and never holding on. I stay longer, but I won't stay broken. I'll carry what was real and let the rest be over. You'll remember me as someone who cared too much. I'll remember you as someone who didn't care enough. I stayed longer so I could leave without regret. You used to look at me like I was part of your plan. Now I'm just someone you once held hands with. We stopped fixing the cracks, started stepping around them. Love turned into something careful, like we were afraid to touch it. I felt you leaving long before. You said you needed space. Some goodbyes don't need words, they show up on your face. They said people leave twice, once in their head and once in real life. You let me go before I understood why. You chose your peace and left me behind. You let goodbye. I kept explaining my feelings, like clarity might change your heart, but understanding me was never the hard part. You stopped choosing us daily, and I felt it every time. Love isn't losing feelings, it's losing effort. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how calm it felt, like loving me was something you quietly outgrew. I asked if we were okay, you said I think so. That was the answer. You let me go when staying felt heavy. You found relief in distance, I found truth in empty. You let me go, and I'm still here learning that being loved halfway still hurts fully. If I had asked you to try harder, would it have changed a thing? Or would it have only shown me how done you already were? Some hearts don't break loudly, they fade. I didn't lose you, you released me. You let me go, but I stayed too long. I mistook consistency for being wanted. Maybe one day I'll thank you for letting me see that love shouldn't feel like convincing someone to stay. You let me go, and I'm learning how to hold myself now. We did the grocery runs, late nights, cheap wine. Talked about the future like it had plenty of time. You knew how I took my coffee, I knew when you'd shut down. We weren't perfect, but we knew our way around. Somewhere between comfort and taking each other for granted, we stopped noticing what we still had. Love doesn't disappear, it just stops being fair. We almost were something that could have lasted, but almost never survives once the effort's unbalanced. We almost were, and that's what hurts the most. Not what we lost, but how close we were. You said you felt stuck, I said we'd figure it out. But figuring things out wasn't what you wanted now. You wanted clarity, I wanted patience. Funny how love can mean two different things. I stayed ready to work, you stayed ready to leave. Neither of us wrong, just not the same need. Timing is the signs that you were already gone, while I was still trying. Some people love with their whole heart, some people love until it's hard. I think if we met later, we might have made it. We almost were, and that's enough to remember, enough to hurt, enough to let go. You'll think of me sometimes when things slow down. I'll think of you when almost feels loud. We almost were, and I guess that has to be enough. We didn't fight that night, no slammed doors, no tears, just two people sitting close, acting like everything was clear. You kept scrolling through your phone like I wasn't in the room. I memorized the silence before it became the truth. We used to talk about forever, now we talked about sleep. Funny how love can fade without making a scene. They warn you about heartbreak, but not the calm before it. It ended quietly, like something we'd forgot to feed. No one cheated, no one lied, we just stopped choosing we. It ended quietly, and somehow that hurts more, because nothing went wrong, and still we were done. I stayed polite so long, afraid to push too hard. You stayed comfortable, letting distance do the work. I kept waiting for a moment where you'd fight for us again. You kept waiting for a reason to finally let it end. I learned you can love someone and still feel alone. That's not a lesson you forget. You said this feels different, I already knew. It ended quietly, with all the lights still on. We said we'd stay friends, like that was something strong. It ended quietly, no closure, no relief, just a house full of memories, and less of you and me. If I had asked you to stay, would it have changed a thing, or would it have only shown how ready you were to leave? Some goodbyes don't break you, they empty you. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you slowly. It ended quietly, but I felt every sound of you choosing yourself, and said live without us.
It ended quietly,
And I'm still listening. You stopped asking how I was, like the answer might slow you down. We still slept in the same bed, but you were already checked out. I kept fixing little things, hoping effort would be seen. But love isn't built on habit when only one still believes. You laugh the same with everyone, but quieter with me. That's when I knew I was losing you daily. They say love is a choice you made yours without me. You stopped choosing me long before you let me go. You called it finding yourself, I called it losing hope. You stopped choosing me, and I stayed anyway, because loving you felt easier than walking away. I learned silence can be loud when you're waiting for a sign. You never said you were unhappy, you just stopped trying. I asked if we were okay, you said I think so again. That's the thing about almost, they don't hurt until they end. I don't blame you for changing, I just wish you changed out loud. It's harder to heal from something that never fell apart. You didn't break my heart, you misplaced it. You stopped choosing me when it got inconvenient. You chose peace over patience and called it growth. You stopped choosing me, and I felt it every night. Some losses don't happen suddenly, they happen over time. If I had pulled away first, would you have noticed me then? Or was I only valuable when I was easy to forget? Some people don't leave, they just stop staying. I loved you consistently, you loved me conditionally. You stopped choosing me, but I'm learning how to choose myself. It hurts to let you go, but it hurts more to stay invisible. Maybe one day you'll understand what you walked away from. Until then, I'll be here, putting myself back together. You stopped choosing me, so I finally did. You stopped choosing me.